Okay, we've started.
We've started.
We have started.
Why is the Twitch stream just a giant black screen?
Is it?
Whenever I click into it, it says offline. Even though it clearly says we're live.
No, it's working for me.
There, they just
Working for me.
reloaded it. There, they just... Don't mind me, folks.
Now we just wait for Al.
He's
I-
busy. He's
I
sleeping.
still can't believe that Toriyama's dead. That's
Fucked up, that's what it is.
what is the thing that they said? A collection of blood that forms on the surface of the brain. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's awful. Rest in peace. Al's here.
Al's here.
And we're here. We're gonna play Apolojustice.
Yeah, but what if we played Chrono Trigger instead?
We should. We should. Damn, I'm like kind of I'm like kind of quiet because I'm bummed out.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks, man. Sad times. All right, we're gonna take our mind off it and play some Apolojustice. We're back. We're gonna complete this fucking case, hopefully.
Hopefully. We'll see what happens.
Probably not.
Oh my god, I hope
It's
so.
gonna
We're on the final day of trial.
This case is gonna go on for another 100 years.
Oh my god, we're talking to this bitch. What do we do? Yes, I don't remember what happened.
Hold on, I haven't pulled up in the guide yet, says Trucy, standing off to the side on her cell phone in the middle of court. Okay, what are we fucking playing? Apolojustice. What fucking...
It's oh shit, I pressed. Oh well.
That's fine, probably.
Why that day?
That brat was uncontrollable. He was ready to kill. And that would bring in the police. And that chart would become evidence. And I'd be hung out to dry. Like Sniffle.
Like Sniffle.
But the police didn't check the safe, did they?
Well, they thought the crime scene was the park. I'll make sure the responsible parties feel the heat. Such sloppiness won't be tolerated, yeah? I'm kind of thankful for that sloppiness myself, actually. I wanted that chart, but I failed to get it, so I went to the clinic later. In any case, I didn't shoot him. You don't even have proof that I stole the pistol, did you?
Is that statement
It's statement 3.
What testimony are we
Um,
Shoot him. Oh, I see where it is. Hey, Apollo, press statement 5.
it's Maractus Clinic 2. Frankly, I don't think it matters if Dr. Maractus was shot in the temple or not. Damn, look at that fucking smirk. She is confident in that statement. The doctor was shot in the right temple. Yes?
Yeah? So it seems.
Let's review the facts again, shall we?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy. Well, we kind of do need a recap. It's been a while. If the killer shot from this location, the bullet would have struck our victim square in the forehead. See this K right here? Don't be confused. This does not stand for Clavier. That's me.
What does it stand for?
The killer.
Oh, okay. I guess Phoenix just showed up, standing right next to Clavier.
Oh, did I? If the killer shot from this location, the bullet would have struck our victim square in the forehead. However, the entry wound was in the right temple.
Yes. We heard the testimony on this yesterday from that freak.
He was a freak.
At the
But
time
was
of
he a
shooting,
super freak?
the witness was standing here. Just before the gun was fired, he shouted, "I'm a freak."
You see that W down there? That stands for Wendy's. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Bailiff, give me Wendy's.
Bailiff. The victim turned his head to look and was shot.
But that testimony was proven to be a lie. Our egregious panty snatcher, Mr. Stickler, did witness the crime, but he was standing to the north, next to the trash can where he tossed those panties. If Mr. Stickler shouted from this location, the bullet couldn't hit his right temple.
Silly attorney.
What?
Do you remember, like, what you had for breakfast that morning?
Do you remember, Trucy?
I always have a glass of milk for breakfast.
Just a glass of milk?
And I bet the judge remembers. What matters is one thing. The doctor was shot on his right temple. If that's the case, there can only be one explanation. The panties guy was mistaken.
But his location was proven. You can't write that off as him being mistaken. Slam. Then why don't you show us, Hair Forehead? Show you what? Must I explain everything? Very well, let's recap. If the witness, Panties Guy, was standing to the north, then where was the shooter standing? From what location did the killer shoot the victim?
Inside the cart. But wait, if the witness was standing there, how could anyone get me a bowl of ramen? Also, how could anyone shoot the victim in the right temple?
I merely laid out the facts for us. It is up to the one possessing the shiny forehead to show us. If you can, that is. Walkie Kataki was standing at the killer mark. Wesley Stickler at the witness mark. And of course, Pal Maractus was at the victim mark.
Let's hear what the defense has to say. Where was the killer standing when the victim was shot?
Someplace else.
Someplace else.
As the facts stand now, we can't explain this crime without contradicting ourselves at some point. But I know why. The real killer shot from an entirely different location.
Like, what are you talking about? I don't see any other place.
Nope, other places exist.
Yeah. Apparently, Mr. Justice does. Let's hear it. Where in the park did the killer shoot the... Oh, okay.
It's time to raise the roof and the stakes. Eh?
Stakes?
Penalties are such frightening things, don't you think? But what if they were a bit more terrifying?
But
Willy,
wait,
willy,
who
willy,
said
willy,
stakes?
willy, willy, woo! Like so.
Wait, that's it? We can do more than that.
Oh, that's you, sorry.
Wait, double penalty?
Herr Forehead wishes to take us in a new direction? Then he must be ready for the challenges ahead. Challenge accepted. It's justice time.
It's just a time.
Is that how he says that now?
You was sure, Apollo?
The key is the witness, Mr. Stickler's testimony. If we believe that, and we know where he stood, and the victim turned when he shouted, there's only one place the killer could have been. The killer shot the victim from here. Blah, blah, blam. I believe we all owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Alita Tidlidilid.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce her name.
Yeah.
What did you say? And what did you mean?
Thanks to you, we had a chance to review the crime. And this time we were prepared. We know that Wesley Stickler was telling the truth. We should have listened to him from the beginning. Even though he was a creepy weirdo and a panty snatcher. Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can where he saw the two men. Those schnozzes. He shouted just as he told us his testimony. And the victim turned to look in his direction. A shot was fired. The victim was hit in the right temple.
Liam, suck on that. I mean, oh no.
Oh yes. Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? That's right, toward the noodle stand. He was murdered by noodles.
Noodles! The flying spaghetti monster!
Oh, God.
Apollo, you've cracked the case! Order! Order! Order of one bowl of flying spaghetti? Oh, so you're saying... the killer was inside the noodle stand?
Slam.
The maniac's in the mailbox.
Let's think about this a bit more, shall we? You say the killer was inside the noodle stand, which would mean the victim, Dr. Maractus, came to the park, wheeling his own murderer in the cart behind him.
Like, that's like the most ridiculous thing I have ever, like, heard.
You know, I saw fan art of her and Waki on Twitter today.
Why?
I have no idea. It was a
What deranged...
it was a Japanese artist.
Was it SFW or NSFW?
It was safe for work.
Okay. All right. Making sure.
I'd think you'd notice if you were pulling someone along.
Al says posted.
I didn't save it.
Post it.
There's something we should worry about before that. Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place?
Because he's a weirdo.
Did you like the tweet?
No.
Okay, well then, never mind.
Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? And also the tweet was like in Japanese, so I would not know how to search for it. Someone was hiding in the stand. We have not come this far to talk about possibilities. Let's talk about proof, baby.
Let's talk about endless possibilities.
Show us evidence that proves someone was in that stand. Can I prove that? You want evidence that someone was in that stand? Well, too bad.
Gee, that's too bad.
Gee, that's too bad. What'd you say?
I said click it.
No.
I've got it right here.
There's actually no penalty for saying, well, too bad.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
Intriguing. Let's see what you got. Show me your moves.
That has the same energy as the that 2-panel comic I saw way back where it was like evil Baymax offering Sora a lollipop. He's like, "Hey, you want a lollipop? Too bad."
Hey, Apollo, I think it's the slipper.
Oh, yeah. The Maractus Clinic. And they're covered with paint. These slippers were found in the trash can near the crime scene. And a single slipper print was found at the scene. Right next to the noodle stand. Oh, and Miss Tiala, your toe print was found in the left slipper.
Like, Irk.
In other words, this is proof you were inside that noodle stand.
Like, eek.
Yet there was only one slipper mark found at the scene. Can this be called a footprint in good faith? Observe the diagram. A park pathway runs right next to the slipper mark. A slipper wouldn't leave a trace on a cobblestone path. Yet you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah? Why not? You have an impression left by a single slipper. What if it was on the stand and simply fell to the ground? That's just dumb. One more thing.
Yeah, like
a noodle stand is typically cluttered with the tools of the noodle making trade. Like, yeah, there is no way. Like, if you just dropping a slipper would leave a mark in the ground.
now Clavier is just pulling things out of his ass.
There's no room for a person to ride in there.
Like his butt plug. Wait, what? You have a point. Could someone have hidden in that stand? Apollo, I think I might be onto something.
Bam, 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 bam.
I think I figured out One of our pieces of evidence! In order to make room in the stand, some things would have to be... Well, Mr. Justice? Do you have proof that someone could have hidden in the stand?
I can prove one thing. Someone did scheme to clear the space at that stand.
Hey, Apollo, present the bowl.
The bowl.
The bowl.
Oh shit.
This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldune's Noodles noodle stand.
Say that 20 times fast.
This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldune's Noodles noodle stand. This is an okay.
Just gonna
Yes.
the rest of the stream.
And what about it? It's empty.
We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday
And did any of them have food in them?
in the lobby of the Maractus Clinic.
Bailiff, go fetch me those bowls. Like, a large quantity of noodle bowls in the victim's clinic.
Mr. Eldune was very clear about these bowls. Flashback. Yet the bowls were removed. That night, there was a space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Maractus Clinic, no less. Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alita Tile.
Are you doing this
like
on
it's
purpose? or
Tiala.
accident?
I'm doing it on purpose.
Okay.
I won't listen to any more of these wild fantasies. I already know my fiance. Have you ever seen him?
He's a cat.
No, not fantasies.
Fantasy football.
They're worse lies than that spoiled brat's pickup lines. I would like to remind the witness of her current status. The court does not consider you entirely innocent. Show me an innocent, and I'll show you a fairy tale. In any case, the defense has somehow made its point.
Somehow.
The witness has both a motive and opportunity to kill Dr. Maractus. More fairy tales. This whole trial is a fairy tale. Then please, pull us back down to reality, Miss Tiala. Wait, why can I say the name right? And Paulo can't.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh. There's vomit on my robes already. Spaghetti. Anyway, I'm giving you one last chance to explain yourself.
This is it. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand that night? And what was Alita Tiala doing inside of it? Time to get to the...
You can say her name correctly in your mind, but
What?
not out loud?
Exactly. Time to get to the bottom of this case.
Witness testimony! Like, that night, I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kataki family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Katakis had sent me. So I gave up and went home.
You know about the botched operation. So you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself.
I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I wish my internet wasn't cutting in and out.
I gave him a chance.
It just loaded for me. I gave him a chance. I don't know if you heard me, but I said I wish my internet wasn't cutting in and out.
I heard you.
Oh, okay.
I did hear that part.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Hat. Like, I told him that Brad got his health checkup report. And that, like, he was coming to settle the score. Whatever that means. I see. Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Either I perceive the truth, or it's over. Oh boy.
It is the last testimony.
TL's explanation. We get to use the thing.
We get to use the thing. Hey, Apollo.
Statement 1, isn't it?
No, do statement 5.
Okay.
Because all she did was not talk to him. Perceive, yeah, right there. No. When she says, yeah, talk. Yep.
Bless you. Bless you. Jesus.
Sorry, I tried to reach for my mic muting button, but I didn't reach it in time.
All I did was talk and lie.
Oh boy, it's the Earthbound background again.
Like, what? Show me proof. Also, who started that background music?
I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
It's my side job, actually.
A little slip in confidence and they give it all away. The proof is you, Miss Tiala.
Like, exclamation point.
All I did was talk to him, you claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words.
My Twitch.tv? What are you talking about?
It's Twitch.com, actually. And you have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of your scarf.
See, Al appreciates it.
Like, what?
This is working better than I'd hoped. Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies. 2 dots. A door to the past.
Go watch our Sonic Adventure Redux.
Connect the dots and find the truth.
Fuck.
That was so well timed.
Don't look at me like that. I told you the truth.
It seems that when you recall what really happened in that office, you can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? Yeah.
Like,
It seems that nervous habits are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something. You can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. Something happened between you and the victim in the Maractus Clinic office. And I've got proof that shows exactly what happened. The bullet... right?
The lamp.
Oh yeah, that too.
The lamp, Apollo. What's that? It's hideous.
You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord. Seeing how you hide your neck, I think I can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state.
Her neck? Her back.
Oh no.
Well, spit it out. This talking in circles nonsense is killing me. Like I killed Dr. Maractus. I mean...
We are going in circles right now. Very well. The answer is very simple. Miss Alita Tiala, please remove your scarf.
Apollo, you can't ask women to get naked or whatever. Disrobe?
No, we're not asking to disrobe, just to scarf.
Ugh.
This is a trial to determine what happened at park. Yet we seem to have drifted off target.
No.
We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. As soon as the witness removes her scarf.
Shut up, Clavier. I won't do it. You can't make me. This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party. Totally unrelated.
And that just skipped through a bunch of dialogue.
You can't order me to remove my clothing. Miss Tiala. How many licks does it take to get to this Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Oh. What? Oh, sorry. I meant, I'm afraid you said, I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven. You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf.
Remove your skin, please.
No! Like, no.
I knew it! So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Alita T?
Apollo, are you having a stroke?
Your neck! Oh, that's the judge.
Your neck? That isn't what I think it is. Yeah.
Something did happen that night at the Maractus Clinic. You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiance's pistol to do it.
But wait, there's more. Act now and you can get free shipping. Looking at this lamp and the witness's neck, it looks like the opposite happened.
Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness. Specifically, you tried to threaten Dr. Maractus and he attacked you. That's what happened at the night at the Maractus Clinic.
Like Irk.
Oh my god.
Eek.
She's pooping feathers.
Hey, Sensei Zucchini's here.
It's Zucchini.
Welcome
Hey,
to the
Zucchini.
Apollo stream.
Order? Order? Where's my Wendy's order?
We ordered that like
Sorry,
20
Judge,
minutes
I ate
ago.
that Baconator looked really good.
Yeah, give Mr. Hat his fucking food. Jesus. I mean, will someone please tell me what really happened? I told you the truth already. I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus. That gangster knows everything. He's coming for you. Who wants to voice Maractus?
Oh, Cloud, you can be Maractus.
Sure. Sorry, I'm trying to think of a voice for him.
For this probably one line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like this clinic looks like my clinic's seen its last patient.
Oh,
We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open your safe. Give it to me. You got to give it to me.
So you can save your own skin.
What?
I know what you're up to. You want it in the family. And if they see that chart, you're finished. Leaving me holding the short straw. But if I'm going down, I'll want some company. You!
Call
Bing,
an ambulance.
Bing, 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 bing.
Call an ambulance. But not for me. And what happened next?
He like jumped at me and knocked me on the floor. I got dirty. Then he took that cord.
Damn.
Maractus was serious. Deadly serious. He really tried to strangle me. I must have blacked out.
What is he snapping his fingers to?
Hey, you don't know, Poo. So,
The earthbound music that was playing earlier.
so you were the victim? You got shot in the fucking forehead?
And this red splotch on the cord was your lipstick.
I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't bring it up. Also, because, like, I had a gun. There. Are you happy now?
Eh.
I was out cold. Almost killed. And you claim I then snuck into the noodle stand? But how could I?
Ack! Bah.
The Pulu.
What?
What? That's me. Well, one thing is clear.
I just said what?
What? Oh. They don't know, Pulu. They don't know. We now know what really happened at the Maractus Clinic. And it would seem our victim was not entirely without blame himself. He was in fact not a pal. I'm sorry. I get so nervous just thinking of it. It's hard to breathe. I've told you everything. Can I go home now? You bear some responsibility for the events that day, true. Yet, you were also a victim. This court would owe you some sympathy. If I gave a shit. Well, Mr. Justice, I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Tiala.
When did this happen? Suddenly everyone's sympathizing with her.
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo.
Morally great. Morally great.
I mean, is that it?
Always sympathizing with the fucking white
Do
woman.
we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala? Very well. This finishes the cross-examination of this. Oh, okay.
Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Now we rock. What? What? What the fuck?
What? What the fuck?
Those spikes on your head are softer than they look. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way?
Prosecutor Gavin? Aren't
Pal
you
Mirac-
supposed to be like the bad guy?
Palmaractus choked Alita Tiala. She fell unconscious. But what happened next?
He's right, you know. There is more we don't know.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a
So?
while.
Who cares, Apollo? Even still, what if it was her in that noodle stand?
Ugh! Alita Tiala, half dead, Dr. Maractus pulling that stand, and a bullet fired from inside the noodle stand.
How do we pull this all together?
What if it's all true, Apollo? We might have already figured out what truly happened that night.
Miss Alita Tiala, as you can
almost said
see,
it, Apollo.
we're not through with you just yet.
Zucchini asks, so what's the case? It seems I've missed a little. You want to open up the court record real quick?
Okay. This guy owns a noodle stand.
All right, so guy
This
else who
guy-
owns a noodle.
This
Yeah,
guy is accused of murder. This guy's accused of murdering this guy. This guy was also involved, but he was just a panty snatcher.
And he was also just a witness. He did not do anything else.
This is the father of the defendant. He is all eyebrows.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's the person that did it.
He's the fiance of the weird-looking
Defendant.
guy. Yeah.
Of the guy who looks like a wolf cat. You really want to blame me for whatever
Great job
the fuck?
explaining it all, Jack.
You're welcome.
Prosecutor Gavin? What the fuck?
You put
You
so much
too.
energy into that. I'm sure you need a rest.
I'm all energy today.
He's all energy. Full steam ahead, Apollo.
Me?
Let's go.
He's monster energy.
Me? Fraulein, I only wish to know the truth. Well, let's go back over what we've learned up till now. On the day of the murder, Waki saw his checkup report, from which he learned about the bullet still inside him. So, he took a pistol from the family stash, with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of, quote, his own medicine, unquote.
No, you should have said it more like him, Apollo. If only we could hear that golden tenor of a voice.
Do you want me to try it again? With the intents to give Dr. Maractus some of his, what was his one? His own medicine.
Yes.
No, Waki's voice.
With the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine.
Here we go,
there you
Apollo.
There
Here
you go.
we go. And Miss Tiala heard about this from Milwaukee. So she went to the Maractus Clinic ahead of him in order to get rid of the chart with her signature.
But then, something happened.
Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold.
But
Like
what
the
about
bird.
Dr. Maractus?
It's pretty obvious what happened.
We knew, Mr. Hat. We knew.
That does seem to be the problem. He had just strangled Alita Tiala. Perhaps, he thought, to death. What did he do after his crime?
I was just knocked out, not dead. Duh.
From the state of his clinic and the scene in the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, Hair Forehead, care to guess?
Guessing.
Huh.
Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do?
Maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Do I have evidence to show what he did next?
Duh, Apollo. Of course you do.
The fucking
Apollo.
sandals.
No, it's the fucking noodle stand.
Oh.
He just threw her in there.
Yeah, he
Oh.
just
was
put her in
that-
the noodle stand, tried to
Oh.
carry her off.
That was literally it. I was overthinking it.
Yeah.
As his next move, Dr. Maractus stole Guy Eldune's noodle stand.
What? No!
We
I
knew-
mean, like, what? Killing me disturbed him that much?
We knew this already, though.
Yeah, but the game didn't.
So much he randomly stole a noodle stand? Like, who does that? Except for the judge.
It wasn't so random. Remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer?
I do.
Bowls that belonged inside the stand? I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls?
Maybe because the stand was too heavy?
Or he wanted to put something in the stand in their place.
Huh. Wait, you don't mean?
I do. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala.
My corpse?
Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd killed you. Excuse me. His next move would be to dispose of the body.
That's crazy talk. You're all crazy.
The judge does always look somewhat confused because he is always somewhat confused.
I'm always confused. It's because I just pissed myself.
Then let's think about it. Logically. The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there, who should he run into but the defendant, Walkie Kitaki? I question your logic.
What's this, Prosecutor Gavin?
Oh, that's me. The park is a dead end. Why would he head in the direction to begin with?
That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. He made the doctor steal the stand.
Tell me, why would someone go to a, quote, dead end, unquote, unless the park was his destination?
What?
Click.
Apparently the defense has an idea. tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with that stand. Here, please show us on this diagram. I just drew it. Where exactly was
Is it the water?
It's the water, Apollo! The river!
The river.
There? That's a river.
Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why. A perfect place to dispose of a body.
A body, ladies and gentlemen. Wowzers! He was going to throw me into that river?
He didn't have many other options, Fraulein.
He was gonna take you to the river, boop, boop, boop. Drop you in the water.
I believe this clears up all of the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand and the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tia.
You get it one day, Apollo. Like Eric.
And then
least you tried.
the denouement.
The denouement.
Whatever. Wesley Stickler, of penny snatching fame, walks up. Seeing the two men, he shouts. In that instant, bang.
Blam. Suck on that. So, wait, my voice. So, I shot him?
I don't know why you sound surprised.
You were the only one who could have stolen Walkie's pistol. It had to be you.
Well, Miss Chawla? Humph. Nice work.
You mean I'm right?
I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story.
Oh my god.
To get that spoiled brat off the hook. Good job. That's what we're paying you for. You're the one who's dreaming?
You're the one who's dreaming.
Apollo's backed up everything he said with facts. If you're so sure he's making it up, give us another reason. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand through the park? Like, who knows? But there's one gaping hole in your logic. I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak. That's a word I would use normally.
Where of what? I can't believe
Where
she's still
what?
trying to deny this.
I can't believe she's trying to change her vocabulary.
Is this true, Prosecutor Gavin?
It's true. I know all about gaping holes. Must I always be the one to point out Herr Forehead's errors?
That's like your job.
Maybe there really is something. I believe the Fraulein speaks of Herr Doctor's car. His car?
That's right. The Maractus Clinic has that big garage. In which sat a green sports car, was it? Ugh. Why would he steal the stand in the first place? Like, whatever. If he wanted to carry a body, he would have used his car.
Ack! And so we find our victim without a probable cause to steal that stand. And our defense without a case.
I have an idea. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken.
Ah, what an excellent counter-argument, Fraulein. Too bad
Thank
you're
you.
quite wrong.
No you.
Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy.
Daddy?
That's right! That night, the car that hit Mr. Wright was that green sports car.
Oh yes, I'd nearly forgotten all about it. In fact, I'd completely actually forgotten about it.
This case is a mess.
Afterward, he drove it back to that
Yes.
garage. It ran fine. And yes, Cloud, it is. Welcome to Apollo Justice.
That's right. So why didn't he use his beloved sports car?
Because he had a broken mirror and he would get pulled over.
So there was something in the tailpipe, Apollo.
A glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead.
What?
No! No! Not
You
my
suppose-
forehead!
Your forehead is big and shiny. Order? Order!
My Wendy's
Well,
order
Mr.
is here.
My Wendy's orders finally got here. I get it free because it fucking took so long. Well, Mr. Justice, why didn't Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body?
Apollo? Is that a groan of surrender I hear? Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days. Everything I've learned?
Mr. Justice, this contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. I don't understand how that works, but my line. So, this is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night.
The car didn't run.
Yeah.
Hell said I wish Burger King would give me my meal for free for making me wait like 15 minutes sometimes.
True.
True that.
Burger King be like that. I have an idea. It's all coming together. That night, Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car.
Huh. Now you're making even less sense than usual.
Not according to my information, Miss Tia. Put one and one together, and the explanation is simple.
If it's so simple, perhaps you could show us some evidence. Show us proof why the car wouldn't run that night.
Pennies.
Lucy's pennies. They're magic. Now let's see. Panties again.
You guys have the attention span of a 5-year-old.
Pennies.
Pennies. All sorts of things come out of my panties. Even the truth. Like what?
Another crime was committed the night of the murder. The theft of these panties. The latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the Maractus Clinic garage.
Where's my panties? What?
The snatcher hid the panties before running. Perhaps someone in this court remembers where he hid them?
Why? Weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe?
Exactly. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin.
So
Flashback.
you were here investigating?
Yeah, I was on my way home and goes my hog.
Oh,
My
that's
hog!
good. Hey, your hog? Too bad.
Cranking my
Such a
hog!
nice bike. I would have had
Breaking the
a hip
hog,
break
breaking
from
the
this.
hog.
Cranking the hog, cranking the
Cranking
hog.
the hog, cranking the hog. Plug the exhaust. Like, what the fuck? I mean, how interesting. That was just like a bunch of noise.
Yeah, that's just like the preview clips they have for Freerun. They have a bunch of people talking over each other.
While Miss Diella and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher
Papoo.
stuck into the Maractus garage. What?
You said it correctly.
Oh yeah, I did.
You're a fraud.
Whoa. Good job, Apollo.
I thought this was about strangling, not panties. So here's the deal. The guy that witnessed the murder, he was stealing panties, and he's connected not because he did anything wrong related to the case directly, but because his crime ended up getting tied into why Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car. It's really
He
weird.
stuffed it in the tailpipe.
It's
Yeah.
From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start.
because he had
What?
stolen the panties, Shursky's panties, stuffed them in the tailpipe, and then he went to the park, which was where he ended up spotting.
Also, he was
everything.
trying to steal the panties because they're magic.
Yeah.
That's why Dr. Maractus had to use the noodle stand. There was no other option. It was the next closest thing he could think of.
And here he is.
Well, Miss Tiala, this wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think.
So it does. Where am I? So dark, can't see. Cramped. The pain. My throat is burning. Get me some water. Stat.
What's your problem?
You, Doc! I know what you did!
Ah!
Ah! Oh, God.
Wacky?
You lied to me! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man!
But wait, let me explain.
Fine, I'll give you your last request.
Listen, you're being tricked, but not how you think. It's not just me. It's also my Wendy's order.
Like, no!
He's delivering a DoorDash.
DoorDash of Alita's pie.
He'll ruin everything. I have to stop him. Cease this at once. Yeah. Funny. This isn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well. Too bad.
Gee, that's too bad.
There's still one mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand? In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running.
I believe we heard as such from Wesley Stickler. He went to use a public phone to inform the police.
Which is when I made my escape.
Which is when you left that slipper print.
Dr. Maractus didn't bother taking my slippers off. I threw them out after I stepped in the paint, though. Like, it was all gross and wet.
That was your mistake.
No, my biggest mistake was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice. I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone would get Waki declared guilty, it was you.
Why would we do that? We're the defense attorney.
Yeah, but that's the point.
Yeah, but he's new.
He's like brand new and inexperienced, and she's like, oh, he's perfect. He'll definitely lose the case.
I believe we've reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, how is Miss Alita Tiala doing?
She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now.
Oh no, Zucchini yelled objection.
No, the case is over.
Objection.
Stop.
Objection. Prosecutor Gavin sure
Objection!
Shut up.
You're the defendant. Why would you object? You're in the home.
He's weird.
You're in the home stretch.
Because he's fucking got his heart on for fucking Alita Teal. Anyway, Prosecutor Kevin sure seems calm for someone who just lost.
I think he already knew. He'd figured out she was the killer a while ago. He lost, but I didn't exactly win either.
That's because you suck.
Something the matter, hair forehead?
Just tell him he sucks. Looks like it's time to announce a verdict.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Yeah. Doritos Locos Tacos for everyone.
Yeah. Court is adjourned. Time for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
June 17th. Good job, Apollo. You mostly did it by yourself this time.
Hell yeah.
Except for the time where I helped, and the time that a prosecutor Gavin helped. Bucky's off the hook. Free to become the gangster he's always wanted to be.
Oh,
and he has
no.
you to thank. Uh-oh.
Is that him?
Yeah.
It's Wookie.
Attorney man! You gotta pay for what you did to my Alita, Holmes!
See, I told you had it down bad for that.
That's why I raised an objection!
Or to blame, I guess.
You give my Alita back! Stupid pointy head attorney with a death wish!
This is his dad.
Is that me?
I forget.
Yeah.
Enough, Walkie. I don't remember what his voice was.
It's close enough.
Enough, Walkie. Ah, it's Mr. Kitaki. It's high time you opened your eyes, Waki.
It was deeper.
What do you know, old man? I think it's about time you open yours. Or do
He's
you even
right,
have
you
eyes?
know.
You just have a bunch of eyebrows. Giving up the life, trying to become some kind of businessman.
Don't talk about what you said and don't understand. Don't talk about what you don't understand,
Waki.
I'm afraid the guard is going to throw them both out.
If not in jail, wouldn't that be a happy ending?
Just kidding. They're just gonna stand there because they're actually just painted onto the wall. Hey, maybe we can help them out. We know why Mr. Kentucky needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Waki. Waki! Paulo has something to tell you.
Oh no. Huh?
Oh,
I
God,
do?
here we go.
Way to put me on the spot.
Come on, Apollo.
Eh? What's that?
Show him the reason why, Apollo. Do it.
Yeah, do it, Apollo. No balls.
Why is Mr. Kitaki trying to become a businessman?
Yeah, show him the checkup report.
Is
Or
it the
Waki's
checkup
chart. Either of those two will work.
Okay. Think about it, Waki. Think about your condition.
Eh?
I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday.
It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. Flashback.
She doesn't mean... You aren't really... Are you?
I searched the globe, and I found one.
Wait, I thought it was mine.
Yeah, but that's how he sounded. I was just trying to get you to the right voice, because you forgot.
I searched the globe, and I found one.
Hey, you stop that. You stop eating the
A
corn.
doctor who can take that bullet out of you, Waki. But it's an expensive procedure.
Man, but you got plenty of money already, don't you?
I won't use it. Why does the shirt say $10 on it? It's that's the fucking the police like one of the badgers. I forget which one.
Yes, one of the badgers.
Why is he $10?
It's a wanted thing, I think.
Yeah, but for $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the gangster life that did this to you, Waki. I want to help you, and I want to do it clean. Oh my god. He has eyes.
Ooh.
Please understand, Waki.
Oh, God. I don't think his whole voice is going to change.
Please understand, Waki.
Dad. Man, I see how it is, old man. Always you looking out for...
Waki?
Listen, good old man, one day, I'm gonna take you out. Then we'll see who's the OG. You try to hide in your business suit, I'll find you. Stupid old geezer.
My, Waki!
No, it's not. It's as it should be. Mr. Kitaki! I liked him more without the puppy dog eyes.
Those are puppy dog eyes, Apollo?
I'm glad to have met you. I'm not so good with words.
Or eyebrow trimming.
When you walk away,
Oh
you
god.
won't hear me say,
Please. Oh,
Please.
baby.
Oh baby, don't
Oh,
go.
no.
ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo.
But I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you. Who, me? I don't think... Someday, I'll bake you one of our latest. The Kitaki Lime Pie. He's opening a pie shop? So
Ooh.
long.
Farewell.
Avita say.
And he was gone.
Well,
And it's gone.
let's head back, Apollo. Dad's probably bored without us. We're going to the Write Anything Agency.
If he's bored, why didn't he come to the court?
I don't know.
He was too lazy. He was eating Wendy's.
Hey, since when do I work at your agency?
You've worked there the whole time, Apollo. We make a good team. I do all the work, and I'm the good-looking one, and, yeah,
And the
that's it.
smart one. And the talented one.
Yeah.
Really,
Huh.
Apollo doesn't have any redeeming qualities compared to you.
Huh. Why not? She did help me out. And there's a few questions that still need answers. Whoa. Like this power of mine that she showed me. And my bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her.
What if we sell it to a pawn shop, Apollo? $20.
Though I can't say I care much for what her father has become.
Hey. Oh, that's right. We have to go someplace first.
Huh?
The pawn shop.
Where?
The pawn shop. Oh, right, and to claim our reward from Mr. Eldu. Because we have to hear his voice one more time.
Ah, salty noodles. Right. He got to stand back already?
Of course. Oh, and after that, you can come see my show. With a special appearance by the amazing Mr. Hat.
I've been here the whole time.
See?
Oh, it's special, all right.
Please, anything but him. And
We did it! We made it through the first
what a stupid
two
case.
cases. We made it through episode 2. Now we have to do another one.
Yeah.
Another one.
This is probably a
Another
good time for
one.
break.
It is definitely break time. It's
It's
finally
break
over.
time.
My god.
We have so many new bad voices to come up with.
Oh my god. I can't wait.
Sneezy has been fed.
Nice.
I would have done it earlier, but I kind of had rolled out of bed and then I was like, oh shit, it's Apollo time.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Hi, Landon.
Oh boy, it's time for the next case.
Oh boy. I have T.
Ooh.
I have G.
And Lennon has D. The currency in Lexine's quest.
The G stands for Gatorade.
More like GP.
Don't you dare.
Listen.
Don't you dare.
Today at work,
Don't you dare.
someone special ordered a fucking Graham Parsons album called GP. And I'm just like, girl, a penis.
Wow.
All right, let's resume. Continue on with the next episode. Yes.
E?
Turnabout Serenade. Let's
Oh, shit,
rock!
We're gonna have sweet nothings. Dude, look at that other guy's hair.
Oh my god, we will meet him. Don't worry. We love you! Rock on, everyone! The party's not over yet. Get out your handkerchiefs for our special guest. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to the Gaviner's Guilty as Charged tour. This ends the first part of the tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. That poster is fucking sick. July 7th, 8:05 p.m., backstage hallway.
This is so cool. Us at a Gavin Ears concert.
Is it Gavineers or Gaviners?
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be Gaviners.
I'm gonna say Gavin Ears.
Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing.
I think you'd be shouting if that was the case.
The Gaviners putting the sick back in music. Is he saying that like it's a... I don't think... Apollo. Do you know what you're saying?
Well,
He said that
I
like it was a
thought Mr.
negative thing.
Well, yeah, duh. He doesn't want to be here. Anyway, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us those tickets at 20% off
Yeah, he only made us pay an 80% service fee.
instead of a 200% service fee.
It's still your turn, Landon.
Landon. Did Landon die?
My screen hasn't updated. There it goes. They're hard to get a hold of, you know.
When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free.
It froze on that one screen. Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo.
Why?
You know, like we're a couple of VIP. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at the Gavin Ears show.
How long have you been a Gavineers fan? 2
Since
weeks.
Yesterday.
Trucy, you didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of
And
fan?
now she's their biggest fan.
What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name?
Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really.
Javier, what a lovely
He let us in, Clavier.
He's
What
so
a lovely
dreamy.
name. He's so dreamy.
I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm here eating, but I have my Wendy's.
Oh, good.
Very flashback.
It's several weeks old, or new at that point. Anyway. Yeah, but I'm a girl, apparently. I'm supposed to swoon over gods of rock.
God awful, maybe.
Yeah.
She
She
really
just did the
She-
Eto play.
She really did.
I thought I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. With your money. I got 12 Gavin Years albums and 15 concert videos.
That was quite a bit of impulse shopping.
When Trucy gets into something, she really gets into something.
I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance. Because I took it out of your wallet, Apollo.
For
She did it
Mr.
again.
For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Who would have imagined me here at a Gavin Ears concert watching Prosecutor Gavin quote unquote rock? To be honest, he was kind of cool, and I'm kind of envious. Not that I'd ever admit that to Trucy. Ah, you made it.
Why, Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the 20% off tickets.
And the invoice you sent along with them.
You were incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin.
Professor Crowler voice win. Oh my god.
Same.
Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act.
Mr.
he not?
Gavin, it's been like almost a month since that fucking trial.
I'm looking forward to it myself.
Muriel's singing, right? I don't know how to say her name. Anyway, Siren of
La
Ballad.
Miroir. La Miroir.
I don't know, it's French or some
I have
shit.
no fucking clue.
The Siren of the Ballad.
Oh yeah. That flyer said she flew all the way over here for this show. That's right. I happened to catch her show while overseas. Her voice is divine.
To die for.
I knew I had to invite her to perform with us. La Miroir says, "You praise me too highly." Oh,
is that
this
the
guy.
order?
Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge! Allow me to introduce La Romaine Letousse.
You
Lum-
want me to voice this guy?
La
Have
Miroir's
fun.
manager, and her interpreter, incidentally.
He definitely doesn't last very long, so have fun.
It is a great honor for us to be here. And a great honor for Lemire to be here in this country.
Heard.
Here.
Oh my god, it's Wingdings.
Oh god.
Shout wienings at me!
That... One of...
Uh.
a couple of those, there's a guy doing a Hadouken.
Yeah.
Hadouken!
That voice! I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Wingdings,
beautiful.
Apollo! Wingding! Ooh, it's Lemuriariar! I'm actually meeting her!
Lemuriar, mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, lilting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist.
Unlike Prosecutor Gavin.
Lemire says, "We have long looked forward to this joint performance."
Ah, Lemuriar, your voice. It is art.
Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. Oh shit.
I've seen this kid somewhere before.
He plays piano at all of La Miorior's concerts. He's cute, and he's a really good pianist, unlike my father.
Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear.
Yep, I've killed them all.
Allow me to introduce Machi Tobaye. He is blind. This is why he never strays far from the Mirar. They are always together.
They're like characters from some fairy tale.
La Mario, so, what's that word? Exotic. And mysterious. Ooh.
She does seem quite pretty. At least her eyes do. Hers is a kind of sightseeing musique.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm.
And sticky sometimes.
What?
What?
Sights in a song? That's so poetic.
Okay, I only just noticed this, but why are there so many goddamn chains hanging from the ceiling?
I don't know.
For edginess.
She was gracious enough to put music into my lyrics tonight. The Guitar Serenade. I hope you enjoy it.
We probably won't. Oh wait, I can't wait.
And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Gaviniers hard rock a little rest. La Miriar, the stage is yours.
The band members would not play during Lemuriar's ballad. Only Machi's tender tones and Lemuriar's dulcet voice.
And my guitar, of course.
Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know. Spending all of Apollo's money.
I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in Chords of Steel. Shall we hit the stage then?
Good luck, Mr. Gavin.
Take care your hearts aren't stolen away, yeah?
I don't know what that means. Let's get back to the concert hall. Polly?
We're going down.
Sugar.
System of a Down.
What?
Sugar!
Whoa.
Hi, everybody.
The kombucha mushroom people sitting around all day. Would believe you. Would believe you.
Something's got to give.
Whoa.
Isn't this the clip they repeat like 15 more times?
Yup.
Oh god. We get to watch this beautiful CG cutscene 15 more times.
Don't worry. Oh, don't worry.
Like I said, something's got to give.
Something got to give.
He's trying to put
He's still trying to put out the fire.
Oh, Gavin. What the fuck happened?
Well, was it Muriel? Amazing.
So,
I sniffle. I even cried a little.
I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar.
Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production.
What a destruction! I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was.
Is that what they call risking life and limb for art?
Yes.
No, Mr. Hat, we didn't buy a ticket for you. You have to stay home.
Well, then why am I on your head?
I don't know. I think he's my new hero.
I'm not sure I'd call that art.
Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room.
Anything can be art, Apollo, even your shiny forehead.
He got you. Anyway, there's 20 minutes till the last part of the show.
How many intermissions does this show have?
18.
Literally, Apollo is asking the real questions. What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I've asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible.
It was you. He seems upset.
Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me? Hey, I didn't do it.
So much for risking your life for art.
The guitar serenade is ruined. Ruined.
Well, let's try to talk to him at least.
I'm not sure that's the best move right now.
Gameplay and all. You mean the guitar that wasn't part of your act?
Part of the act? Who'd burn up a guitar on purpose? Jimi Hendrix did many times. One of the most famous guitarists to ever live.
Yeah,
I think that's a
is he
joke.
in this world? But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away. Something like that.
Wow, that was spot on. Wait, you think the audience thought it was... Sounds like he got lucky.
They probably thought it was part of the act. Hi, Cheese Whiz. At least I did.
He got lucky and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke. Unusually frugal for a rock band.
Try saying that to Mr. Gavin.
Try saying it 5 times fast.
Achtung! Today's been one disaster after another. My hog won't crank, my guitar case is broken.
Your hug won't crank? What? Daddy told me there'd be days like this. Hey, stop that. Stop playing with those chords. Come on. Come on, Cheese Whiz. Get the fuck out of here, Cheese Whiz. Anyway, wasn't La Miarior song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin?
Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody.
You know, I was surprised she could sing in English, considering she was yelling at us in Wingding.
I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here. What's this? A lyric sheet. It's yours. Signed by myself and La Muriar.
Cheese Whiz, can you... Come on. Yippee! Thanks so much. I'll keep it in the court record.
All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements. Almost time for the third act of the night.
Ooh, there's more?
Yes, La Mirar's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it.
I don't have any hands.
Yes, you do, Mr. Hat. Shut up. Woohoo! Ready, Apollo?
I think I'll pass.
Yeah?
I liked the bit with La Muriar, but the rest you could use a volume knob. Turn way down.
Alright, Mr. Hat, let's go. Apollo's getting old.
Ack! Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
I've literally heard a 22-year-old call an 18-year-old a baby, and I was like, "What does that make me then?"
Dust. Well,
Dust.
I'm going with Mr. Hat now.
Let the old folks rest backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how old is Gavin though?
He's ancient. Anyway.
Damn, I wish I would have examined stuff while fucking Trucy was in the room still.
Just have her do a disembodied voice.
A police uniform. Next to it is a policeman's hat and a pair of handcuffs. Guess the band is really into the police. Must be Prosecutor Gavin's bad influence. Gross.
Gross.
I thought rock and roll was all about being rebellious. Great point, Apollo. That guitar looks like it was made out of a cop car door. That's right. Trucy's not here to set me straight. Now I feel kind of lonely. Damn.
Good job, Apollo.
Well, let's move.
Maybe you'll find a dead body or something.
Ooh, what's this? Oh shit, it's Emma.
Oh, hey, it's you, that right kid.
Detective Sky! I'll let that right kid business pass.
Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once we've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder. I mean, crack.
That's weird.
That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. Backstage for a Gavineers concert. You think I want to be here? I don't even like rock music. Me in charge of security in this pit?
Security? Did something happen?
There's no knowing with that glamorous fop. God damn it, Emma. You talk weird. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star?
Probably the part
He's-
where he's some big rock star.
He's literally a big rock star, Emma.
He is a big rock star.
He's literally a big rock star.
Hey, you listening to me?
Listen to
So,
me instead.
where's this door here lead to?
This one? That's Lemuriar's dressing room. Don't even think of going in unless you want a piece of snack ooze in your face.
It's a
I'll throw 'em.
stick vehicle.
That looks like it's made of meat. Are Snackoos meat or chocolate?
It's a tail pie stick vehicle.
I was gonna say it looks like a Slim Jim.
Yeah. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder?
Only when I'm eating.
I'm guessing we can't talk to her yet. But, hello. What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? Why would someone leave this in the hallway?
Why is she so loud?
Maybe Lemirar's bodyguard dropped it? Emma! Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen?
Ah, if you think you're going to pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling. On and on about whatever, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
At least I got her to stop munching.
That's what you think.
Can we do anything with Emma right now?
I mean, you could try talking to her.
Emma? I've never seen
Okay.
someone eat snacks with such vehemence. Better give her a wide berth. Katonk.
Tonk.
She snackooed me. Well. Let's examine the poster. A Gavineer's guilty as charged tour poster.
They're plastered all over the place. It's annoying.
It's almost like he's playing here tonight. Well, this is the concert venue. It makes sense.
Why? Everyone here is already here. Why advertise to them?
People like to see the poster at the concert. It's part of the experience.
Do you have to find fault with everything I say?
Katonk. She snackooed me.
Are you able to check the chest that's under the poster?
That's Prosecutor Gavin's, the Gavineer's dressing room.
Put so much as a hand on that door and I'll snackoo you again.
Hold on! But I just came out of there!
Don't play smart with me.
So this is Lemirar's dressing room.
If you even think about going in there, I'll
Bang!
bang.
What was that?
A dead body, ladies
that?
and gentlemen.
A gunshot?
Actually, it was two
Crash.
gunshots.
Something's
No, it's
going
just
on.
Mr. Hat. You, out of my way.
Emma!
Let me roar. Let me roar.
Lemirar, spelled R-A-W-R.
Yeah.
Let me roar. Let me roar.
It's unlocked. I'm going in.
Let her roar. Let her roar.
Oh shit.
What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. Oh, shit! It's a dead body.
It's a dead body, ladies and gentlemen. Wowzers.
It's Lemirar's manager, Mr. What's-His-Name.
Did you have fun voicing him?
Latouche? Oh no.
Oh.
Yajamash.
We have ages to guess. How old was
Ooh.
Latouche?
Dead.
Well, it's gonna have an
Uh,
age.
37.
He's
42.
he's 36.
Alice
Alice is 44.
44. What did you say, Cloud?
I said 37.
35.
Oh, wow.
Damn it!
We all lose.
We all
Damn
lose.
it! He was so close.
All right. How about Lemuriar?
23.
No. Not at all.
39.
She
says
has
Al.
to be, I don't know, like...
12.
No, she's... I mean... If I say why I know she's older than that, it's a spoiler. I'll go with 40.
40. I'm gonna say 42 again. Fuck it. 40. Damn.
Yay!
It's almost like you knew the answer to that one.
No, I just knew she's someone's mother.
And the kid.
She could be the mother of a 5-year-old.
She could be. The kid, I don't know,
14.
12.
I'll say 13.
Al said
Al says
10.
10.
14.
Who got that one? I don't
Me.
know. No one got that one. Oh, well,
Shut up, Blandon. You got the last one.
Hey, you.
Me?
Hey, you.
Out
Me?
there?
Out there in the cold. Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup.
Right. Understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right?
God, you're so stupid. Yes, and don't touch anything. I'll be right back.
Whoa, that's real text in this video game.
What's going on? I just talked to him and now...
Yag Shamash.
He's alive! Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Shot. I was shot.
No,
Yeah, no
duh.
shit. Who?
No shit.
Who shot you?
Me.
I don't know. Ask.
Ask? Ask what?
Ask Jeeves. Ask
Ah!
witness.
Witness? There was a witness? Who?
His name is Shadi. Cold. So cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't
Can't
see.
stop. Addicted to the shindig.
God damn it.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness?
The witness is Siren. Siren.
Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Mr. Latouche! Yipes! Emma?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yagshamash.
Who's there?
What's wrong?
Emma, did you see anyone just now?
Huh? No.
I could have sworn I heard a door close.
The concert's been canceled. Backup's on its way. Is Mr. Latouche...
Fucking dead? Yes.
God, you're stupid.
Badass.
He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible.
I lost him. Romain Latouche shot, and I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means.
Actually, it was Yagshamash.
I don't believe
Oh
that.
boy.
Oh, God.
The venue's locked down. We
Yeah.
took names and addresses before letting the crowd go.
Good work, Darian.
I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later, Smellia.
It's investigation time then. Yeah. Yeah.
That's his theme song now. I don't need some rock and roll prosecutor to tell me that.
One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, anything of this.
Ooh, a gag order.
No word gets out other than that Mr. Latouche is dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murder. Tell no one, not even... Tell no one, not even La Murière. Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature on this, Herr Forehead. Yours too, Fraulein. On that?
What is it?
An investigation request?
Why, just us.
You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think.
You should read it first, Apollo.
Right, well, let's get... fuck. Right, well, get started with the investigation.
I'm on it already.
Ah, and one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fraulein detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why.
You made me waste 3 snackoos on you.
We were all questioned as witnesses. And now none of us can go home. We'll investigate, all right, our way.
Somehow I don't see us getting back to the crime scene anytime soon. Not that I was ever there.
I still can't believe I was there when it happened.
That
Not
was
an-
badass.
Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon.
You want to do it next case too?
Oh boy.
This is no time for navel gazing. Let's wreck this case.
I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising, considering who her father is.
Something the matter?
No. Let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latouche's last words.
What were those again?
Yakshamash.
Oh, thank you.
First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren.
I guess I was there too.
Gee, I wonder. It's almost like we have a fucking profile in here. The siren of the ballad.
I don't get it.
Anyway, we're gonna pick up this thing now.
Why? What's that? It looks like some kind of future phone.
Future phone. This game takes place in 2027, by the way.
Some kind of present time phone.
Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset.
It's called Bluetooth.
What's a headset doing on the floor? Aren't you supposed to set it on your head? Wait, do you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? I don't know his name. I don't know anyone's names. Like one of those bodyguards?
I don't think he was wearing one when we first met.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry, this game takes place in 2026.
Ooh.
Even closer.
The LED on this thing is lit. It must be on.
I can't believe they actually put periods in front of it to separate all of those.
Well, it
That
does
stands
stand
for
for
light emitting
emitting
diode.
Yeah, but like
It's
even
good
then,
for the
like,
environment.
no, but nobody puts fucking periods in between the letters
This
for that
isn't
anymore.
good for the environment, car.
That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. He has the best theme song.
Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band?
Yes.
Yeah, his
Well,
favorite
yeah.
song is "Don't Stand So Close to Me."
What? I've never heard that one. And I bought all 20 of the records.
That's not the line.
I know.
I said, well, yeah.
Okay.
The Blue Badger is the Governor's mascot, too.
Oh, okay. Huh. Go figure.
I heard those things fly off the shelves.
I'll have to take a closer look at one someday.
We could, like, make a whole case that goes behind it, too. It'll be fun.
Looks like an instrument case. A big instrument case.
There's a great magic trick you can do with one of these.
Huh? What kind?
The miraculous, beautiful girl escapes the case illusion.
So it's the girls who's miraculous, not the escape.
Yes. So picky. I'm thirsty, Apollo.
Want something to drink?
I want a Chucky milk. Ooh, how about a Steel Samurai soda?
Now in real steel flavor. Steel Reserve, sponsored by the Steel Samurai.
Huh?
Here, my treat.
Hey, this isn't enough change.
Bark.
Bork.
The machines outside are cheaper. This one is highway robbery.
Wow.
A concert poster for the Guilty as Charged tour. Excuse me. Bark.
Sorry. I love that name. Guilty as charged.
Seems kind of negative to me.
Well, why don't we do the opposite? Well, hey, Doug, can you be quiet, please? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Magician Trucy presents the Innocent as Charged tour.
It kind of loses its impact, doesn't it?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Bark.
Dougie, be quiet.
Bark.
Oh, we
Mr.
can go to
Hat
the
met you
stage.
too.
In the
I'm sorry, it's
woods.
contagious.
Burk, I know. The stage looks empty.
That's because
It's
it
a
is.
fucking mess.
I was hoping to get a chance to talk to Prosecutor Gavin. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, nothing to do but go to the crime scene, I guess.
I guess.
I guess. Or we could examine everything.
Piano.
Whoa, that piano looks much bigger up close. Machi played so beautifully.
Yeah, like a real pianist.
That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy.
Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one.
What? What a big stage! It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar.
The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert.
I'd love to do my act on the stage like this someday.
Just hold back on the lights for my eyes' sake, please.
You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights.
You probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing them magic.
Yes, I do.
Guitar.
Guitar.
Now that's a big instrument case.
It's a case for a contrabass, I think.
If you could fit 20 violins in there, I bet.
No, just like 4. It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument, you dumbass.
You could fit 5 truces in there, I bet.
Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who left it sitting open like that.
Indeed. Soundboard.
Soundboard.
Look at all these electronic devices. I'm guessing they have something to do with the sound.
Look at all these Eggman's robots. Well, I guess when we can fiddle. Let's see here.
Don't touch that!
A healthy curiosity is key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says.
They should require parental testings, clearly. Damn. Harsh. Towards Phoenix. Oh my god, I can't believe we missed it.
Oh, there it is.
Look, a ladder. I guess they need one to work on the lights and such.
Why didn't they use a stepladder? I prefer stepladders. Really? Is that so wrong? To be in love with a stepladder?
Not wrong, just... Well, why do you prefer stepladders?
They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders.
I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. Alright.
That's all there is to see here for now.
Okay. Now, where do we go?
Why don't we go to Lamierre's dressing room? Cloud.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come.
You have to let us investigate the scene, please!
Your attorneys know. Shouldn't you wait until you have a client?
Latouche did tell me to ask the witness, the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count?
No.
You glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me.
Please, give me the snacks. No! And then Trucy pulls a gun. Think of poor Lemure! Give
If
me all your
Mirror was
snacky.
alive, she would tell you to give me the snacks.
If only she was alive.
Just roll with it.
Yeah.
Oh well, I suppose. You did find the body with me.
Great, let's get to it.
Oh, I never said you could investigate. I just said that Chusi could have some snackoos.
All right.
Just try not to touch anything.
She's letting us look,
Alright.
and she's not munching at her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here, I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung, no spot unspotted. Now we can talk to her too.
Yeah, we can talk to her too.
Mr. Romain Latouche, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was Lemirar's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country.
Emma, I have a question.
Yes?
So I'm guessing he didn't know how many people. He didn't know many people here. Also, what were his dying last words?
Yog Shamash.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It doesn't seem likely.
That those were his dying last words?
No, that other thing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you skipped through the last dialogue box.
Oh, okay.
Jack, you skipped the last one.
History.
Did I?
History.
I'm so
Yeah.
History. Thank you.
Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course.
Who? One person?
Lemuriar. No one here might have had a
Ooh.
motive, but she's from
What are you talking about?
Irk. Hey, it was Emma's idea.
No, it wasn't. I think it's Prosecutor Gavin.
Always with the snacks.
Always. He's a big man. Or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him.
Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing.
No, I'd win in a fight then.
Was it a velvet revolver? We've seen a request to the Burgundian embassy for more info on him.
I'm sorry, the what embassy?
The
They're from where?
Borginian.
I don't know where that is. Show it to me on a map. The crime.
Yeah.
You good, Jack?
Yeah.
Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone.
You do?
That's true. It was us who found the body.
Whoa. I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert.
Hey, I wish I was watching the concert.
No, you don't.
Anything.
Anything would be better than this.
Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. And when... Oh. That's Paulo.
Oh, and when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone.
It's because you waited for 2 shots and a crash, you dumbasses. What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shots. How did anyone leave the room? No, and no one was here? How did they leave the room? It was definitely not through the ceiling vent.
That window is a little too small, isn't it?
No, they climbed through it. Obviously.
Hmm...
The mystery
was
of the
cute.
disappearing killer.
He was killed by a killer bee with a gun.
God, there's so much shit to examine.
There's so much shit to examine. Apollo! Look at this thing. It's huge. That's a TV.
Once again, this is 2026. Yeah, a wide flat screen TV. I want one of those.
Too bad we're all so poor.
You'll be wanting for a long time on your salary, Junior.
Wow. Can you afford one?
Apparently, TVs cost $20,000 over here in 2026. Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Wright was, then dream.
I don't think Daddy was ever rich, even when he was in love.
He really wasn't. Great, just stomp on my dreams, why don't you?
Okay.
I'm stomping on him.
What's
We're
this
stomping.
poster?
Let's see. This summer,
This summer.
a Legal Eagles production of Case Closed.
Oh, I love Legal Eagle.
Looks like a poster for a different show.
Heck.
Oh, that was me.
One I wouldn't mind.
One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. Oh my god, another one. Huh, another ladder.
Actually, it's technically a step ladder.
Brucey, I don't think it actually matters what the difference
Shut up,
is.
Mr. Hat.
Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination.
I'm less worried about the stepladder and more worried about why it's there.
Probably to put up the streamers.
Why is
Probably
the-
to escape through the vent.
Why is the ladder here? There. Well,
Probably
to climb,
put up
right?
the streamers.
To reach something on the ceiling?
the streamers. I still say it's a step ladder. Anyway,
Anyway.
how can Mr. Hat betray me like this and be on Team Ladder and not Team Step Ladder? Ooh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma!
You're not going to say, "Can I have it, please," are you?
No, I'm not Maya. Oh.
Look, you may be a cute little girl of 15. Oh my god, why are you wording it like that? But that doesn't get you any special treatment with me.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma.
It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence.
Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution.
This is why True C had to solve the case for you last time, Apollo. I mean, you need to learn to respect your elders a little.
That too.
Something seems to be familiar about that brooch.
Apollo, take it and put it in the court record. Thank you.
I just told you guys not to tamper with evidence. What is wrong with you?
And we're gonna walk off with it now too. Thank you.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us.
that's the sound she makes.
Trucy's still after that brooch, clearly.
No way.
Who are you supposed to be?
If you want one that bad, get your daddy to buy it for you.
He doesn't
Alright.
have any money.
Yeah, I had to use Apollo's money to buy all of the Gavineers albums and concert videos. Anyway, Daddy always says, Trucy, if you want something, go find or borrow it. Oh, and when in doubt, beg.
Leave it to Mr. Wright.
I should be concerned about Trucy's future, but I'm more concerned about the owner of that brooch. Alright. Oh. There we go. It's a dead body.
It's a dead body. That's a buddy, isn't it?
Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look.
What if it was a buddy, but it wasn't the victim? Eek! Go ahead, Apollo. You first.
Me? No, you should go first, Trucy, really.
Why?
Will you two stop bickering and get over here?
She's munching on snackoos again. Hope she's not too annoyed.
Who?
Big fat wound. What do you mean no clues here?
No clues there, Apollo. Eek! Is that blood?
No, it's Crips.
What? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? I'll go walk to the door. You know more about red stuff than I do. Yup.
Says who?
I just said so.
Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that really what it looks like? There's no really in that sentence. Is that what it looks like?
Blood? Yes. Usually when it leaves your body, it's red.
Clenched fist.
Apollo, look at this hand.
He's holding something.
Hey, no touching.
I'm gonna touch it anyway.
No touchy.
You can throw all the snacks you like at me that you like, Emma. But sooner or later, you're going to run out of them.
Ah! I didn't realize I didn't have an unlimited amount of snackoos. I guess you raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look.
Yay! See there? He's holding something. What's this?
Keys.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be another snackoo. You think it might belong to the killer? The keyring, that is.
Certainly a possibility.
And there are endless possibilities.
What an unusual key ring. And what unusual keys. This could be a
And what an
vital
unusual
clue.
song reference.
And I've only made it twice so far this stream.
Oh.
Hopefully there's time for one more.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think before we really get too deep into this, we need to call it.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Ooh. Cheese whiz, why?
That's fine. I have to go reload on my snackoos.
And I have to go beat Mr. Hat.
We still streamed for 2.5 hours. Not bad.
Mr. Hat, why do you have your own thoughts?
Yeah, Mr. Hat.
It's in order to add another character to the game so that I can voice something.
Now we're going to
Ooh.
play Runner 2.
Yay, let's play Runner 2 Future Legend of Rhythm Alien. I'm Charles Martinet.
That's
And
not what
now
Charles
it's
Martinet
time
sounds like.
for-
Don't lie to me. Okay. Yeah. We'll be back with more. Is next week a busy week for you guys? Like,
No, next week is fine.
we should be able to do one more of these.
Next week is fine.
Yeah. We'll be back with more next week. More Apollo goodness.
More Apollo Justice.
Yes, sir. Thanks for joining, Al. Zucchini was in earlier a little bit too. Thanks for joining, Zucchini.
Thank you, Zucchini.
But that's it for people that joined today. RIP.
I was here too.
Yeah, you guys were here. Thank you guys for joining.
Yay, it was
You're
mostly
welcome.
me.
Not you, Mr. Hat.
Why are you so mean to Mr. Hat?
All right. We'll be back next week. Okay, bye.